Well, well, well. It seems the boomers in the Liberal Party just couldn't help themselves. Over the past few weeks, I've released a few videos showing how the boomers in government keep creating laws that help them and other boomers maintain their wealth at the expense of younger generations. Now, 6 days out from the election, ScoMo and the Liberal Party announced a new housing policy which does exactly that! So this last-minute effort from the Liberal Party to get votes before the election is basically a two-part scam with two major policies. The first part is aimed at boomers, and the second part is aimed at younger Australians trying to buy their first home. And of course, boomers get the sweet, sweet deal. Sweet. If I can sum up the policy for you, the idea is basically that young people take their money out of superannuation and give it directly to the boomers. Sounds really good, doesn't it? So part one of the scam, or policy, is that boomers sell their house, then move into a smaller house, and then they can put up to $300,000 of the profit into their superannuation tax-free. If anything, this just makes things worse because now boomers are bidding on smaller and less expensive houses and competing with first home buyers. The second part of this scam is that first home buyers can now access up to $50,000 of their superannuation to contribute towards a deposit for their first home.
Under the plan, first home buyers who've saved a 5% deposit can access up to 40% of their super, capped at $50,000.
We'll bulldoze your super and it will push up house prices.
If it does, then that's a direct transfer of wealth from younger Australians from their superannuation to homeowners who tend to be older and richer.
What this means in practice is that you've got young people taking $50,000 out of their superannuation, filtering it through an overpriced property market, using it to buy a property. That property's probably sold from a boomer who sells it for $700, bought it for $100. Now all of that extra profit is going straight into, well, $300,000 of that extra profit is going into the boomer's superannuation account, tax-free. So you've just lost 50 grand from your fucking superannuation, and they've just topped theirs up 300,000.
It's pure mathematics, it's no deal!
It's called intergenerational theft, people. You're basically just taking wealth from the superannuation funds of younger Australians and transferring it straight into the superannuation funds of boomers, but they get it tax-free. It's intergenerational bullshit. The worst part is this is being sold as a helping hand for young people and a bit of a leg up for boomers, but it's really just a straight direct transfer of wealth from the younger generation to the older generation. So I think it's pretty clear what needs to happen at this election. Hashtag vote out the boomers. An actual serious way to address housing affordability would be to 1, get rid of negative gearing, and 2, reduce the capital gains tax discount for property investors. Funnily enough, old mate James Bond has a policy called the boomer tax, which does exactly that.
Nice.
Jump on the website and have a look. Like and subscribe.